Hello, I'm Aiden. Welcome back to my channel. Time for more Poly Bridge 2 today. Should be fantastic, except if I remember right, there's like a jumpy level coming up, which I'm not looking forward to, but I'm gonna prevail. I will do it. Oh yeah, level 8 on World 4, Thread the Needle. Once again, a buggy level. My favorite. But Thread the Needle, I think we just have to go in between these and then make a landing, which is also another needle to thread, right? Because we have to make this jump in between here and then go down under this platform, if I'm thinking about that right, which is not going to be easy. I'm not entirely thrilled about that idea. Also, there's only 4 pieces of road, or 8 pieces, I guess 4 for each side if I need it. So this'll be interesting. No time like the present, though. So if I kind of aim for some kind of midpoint on the balloon bit, I feel like it's gonna work, maybe? I feel like this entire level is just going to be a lot of fiddling with jump angles and things like that. Which is not something I find particularly grand, but it is something I've definitely done before. And I imagine we'll have to do again. I don't know if that's gonna hold. It's worth a shot. So we'll just do 4 pieces there. You know what? One thing at a time. We'll try the 4 pieces out and just see what it looks like. Not very good. Not very good. Should have thought about that. How about now, baby? Quite. Well, you see... Oh, we only have 15 grand too, so I can't really put a lot of steel into here. Oh, he almost threaded the needle. It would have been a lot cooler if he did. Ooh-wee. This first part is becoming expensive. Right, so... Perhaps I need a little more sauce, you know? A little more sauce on that jump. That's not so bad, but it's also not very good. But it's better. Little tweaks. I think it's just little tweaks from here on out. Dude, you freaking goober. Get better height, stupid. This has to work. The design feels correct. Well, that's that's not exactly ideal. How? Oh man, I haven't even thought about the landing yet either. I'm thinking if I do like 3 road bits for the landing, it would leave me an extra road bit for the ascent to really make sure I hammer home the angle that I want Big Dog to go. But then that also means it's gonna be less stable, right? And it's also expensive. Well, shit. But like, dude, how is it that close every time? Every time. So consistently. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think it's so real. I don't even think I need this side to be reinforced. Well, maybe I do need it reinforced, because that dude's got crazy momentum. I should have paid more attention to where he landed. Jump goes fantastic. Oh, it's like right underneath there. And if I make the landing soft, if I make the landing nice and soft, I shouldn't have to worry too much about things consistently breaking. But since I have the money, I am gonna steal it. Oh, well, maybe I don't have the money. Yowza. If I steal it and then hang it from a spring... Oh, that's not gonna hold. There's no way that holds. Oh. Oh. Wait a gall dang second. That dude completely missed. What if is something like that better? Maybe? To like really just slip under there? Now I'm just hypothesizing. I'm kind of excited that it's like working, in air quotes working. But I just feel like I'm gonna have to just fiddle with things. Oh, hold up. That was close. That was pretty close. Let's try one of these on for size, maybe. Come on, just let me be... Oh, that was almost it. That was almost it. I just want to be good at just one. I just need one. I want to be good at one buggy jump level. That's all I need. Just let me have this game, please. What? Oh, why? What? Really? The spring? Well, what if I just do another spring? What then, fool? Because it works. It works. But the spring... Oh, the spring does not... is not happy. Is not happy with where it is in life. And that's unfortunate because it's going to stay right the hell there. Please work. No, you dirty bastard. No, I can't do another one that has brakes. Like whatever that one was, the horizontal elevator, diagonal elevator. I think that one had brakes and was over budget. Oh, never mind. Gotti. Can I get a Gotti in chat? Let's go, team. Top 33%. Top 18K. That's not bad. That's not too bad at all. I did it for just under 13,500. Let's see. Oh, this person did it for 6? Oh, you just... Oh, wow. Well then. Makes me feel silly. So you really just let him jump right up the mountain. And there's a little swing at the end. I never would have thought to do that. Never would I ever have thought to do that. $6,000. Fantastically made. This one here is 15,300. So right at budget. Oh, isn't that smart? Pricier than my bridge, but I like the ingenuity with that. Because dog jumps high. And then you just, like, decline him. Just like, nah. Nah. Decline him from going up top. Which I guess absorbs all the force, makes the landing much more secure. Smart. I like that. Level 9, Tipping Tower. Tipping Tower. Oh, I see. Quite. There is an node. One node. And only four pieces of road? Is that even enough? Right, so $35,000 budget. Okay, well, I have an idea. I'm not sure if it's a good one. I actually need that back. If I were to make this slightly angled, and then like build some kind of big support, then that way once the bus gets across the center of mass, it'll tip like it's supposed to. This is going to be quite the construction. I might triangle time through this because I have a strange feeling it's going to be quite the task. Not confident in this. Not one bit. I feel like the bus is gonna have to travel pretty far to go past the center of mass, and I'm not even sure it's gonna tip the other way at all. Like I don't know. Guess I didn't think about that either. Oh, please don't do that. Be better. But why? I ask. Just maybe tip, don't get good, tip better, maybe? I just have the weirdest feeling this is not going to tip at all the other way. Oh, it kinda, well... Yeah, about that. Well, rest in peace, school bus. It kinda did tip correctly, though. Because it makes it on, leans, but then that's the part that's no bueno. Like if I really make it have to go up, that piece of wood might break, honestly. It's just not... What if I... Oh, I don't have any room to really move, do I? If I angle it up slightly, I'm just doing little tweaks again. Shit. Really? How highly unfortunate. Ooh, what if I do this? Hear me out. It's looking better. It's looking better. This will work. This has to pan out. I'm not keen on redesigning this because it seems, well... I guess that answers my question. I was literally about to say it seems like the right move. Top 18%. Ooh, top 9,000. It was the right idea. I just didn't have enough confidence to say it earlier. That's pretty good numbers. Let's see. I did it for 23 grand, 800. Someone did it for 18,000? Oh, okay, so that's... Ooh, yeah, that's more sensical. So it's angled up kind of like how I imagined my first one to be, and then I just didn't stick with that idea. But yeah, they still had like the little springy pads on either side. They must have done the math, because that is a pretty, when it's upright, that is a pretty symmetrical triangle. I just winged it. I really just winged it. That's so much cleaner than mine. 18,500. That's pretty fantastic. Here's a breaking one for $46,300. What were we thinking here? What was the idea? Oh, yeah, a couple breaks, I would say. Looks very industrial, almost looks like a sledgehammer, you know? And I'm not sure what the big stringy thing is for, but that, I'll keep it 100, that kind of crumbled at the very end. Interesting design, I'll give you that, very interesting. Uno mas. Drawbridge in disguise. $25,000. Only 3 nodes. Drawbridge in disguise? Ooh. Really? But how? We have springs, hydraulic, and rope. That's interesting. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do is I don't want any complications on the first half. I'm just gonna try... Oh, that's gonna clip. I'm just gonna try sending him completely... Ooh, that's clear. Completely over the boat. Is kind of my first plan of action here. And then I'll suss the hydraulic stuff later. Because that's definitely going to hold. But then there's only the one node, drawbridge in disguise. He's kind of got bad horsepower. Hopefully he can get up that that little bridge hump I just made. Drawbridge in disguise. That's interesting. What if I don't... What if I don't need a hydraulic at all? What if I just don't? What if I spring... I don't know if this is gonna work, but like, this will all break away from that node, I think, once he hits the turnaround. And if this just springs it down and maybe gives him clearance to get over, that's my first thought. It doesn't look very strong. I think it's gonna fall. Or break entirely. Very interesting. Perhaps if I'm a little more, give it a little more comfort on the way down. I feel I did the opposite. I really want this to work. Because this episode is kind of like the first episode where my... Shit. It's like the first time where my initial ideas actually seem like they have merit to function. And it'd be really... it'd be so much cooler if they did. Like, usually I need to take long-ass breaks to like fully rebuild and like fast forward through all the points that I really struggle at. But it seems like my initial ideas thus far... Shit. Besides this one, they've all been not too shabby. But if I decide not to overcomplicate things, and I just take this hydraulic down, I mean, oh wait, it's not... Is it gonna be stable, or is it not gonna be stable? Like, is that... Ooh, the bus might be too tall, actually. And the boat also... Wait. I didn't look at the fucking instructions. You're telling me... What? I should have looked at the instructions. I'm so stupid. Bus goes, hydraulic, boat, hydraulic, and then the bus comes back. I'm doing this all backwards. I'm doing this completely backwards. This is not bueno. Unless, wait a damn minute. No. What if I just do that? I just went the hydraulic controller and I took this out for this part. Maybe I'm not stupid. I may not be. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Brother, please. I didn't expect that to happen. I'm also pretty certain, actually, that the bus does not have the headroom for that to make sense. Which is unfortunate. I'm gonna have to find a way to lower the bridge even further. Which will be interesting. Also reinforce this, I guess. Even though I'm still not sure if reinforcing is a good or a bad thing. How do I make the hydraulic contract further? I guess a hydraulic muscle? That works. That seems to work. Maybe. Let's give this a shot. Perhaps my genius is too strong even for me. You idiot! You dang fool! You flipping buffoon! This hydraulic muscle is about to either save my life or send me into an absolute spiral. This must work. What? Now, why is that the case? I mean... What? What even... Am I stupid? Why did making the hydraulic go down... What? Why is the bridge going down further making the road break? Am I dumb? Why don't I see how that makes any sense? And granted, it's not a real symmetrical bridge, I'll give you that. What? Oh, what the... I didn't realize I had nodes in there. I'm gonna be honest, that's on me. That's on me. I often double click things just out of habit. That's on me. I think this is gonna work now. Pretty sure. Pretty certain. Ooh, oh. Oh, she drop it low, a little bit too low. Should have thought about that. To some people, perhaps doing the math and figuring out this contract on this angle, hypotenuse, blah blah blah, would be smarter. I'll give you that, would be smarter if I did that. But I'm here for bridges, not for math, baby. Please work. Ooh, that doesn't look real strong though, hey? Oh, maybe it's fine. Oh yeah. Okay, just took some fiddling. That's fine. Top 50%. What the... How the fuck did people do this for so cheap? Top 50%, not top 30k. What? What was the method I was missing? So I did it for 18,500. Here's one for 14,000. What? Oh, wow. Really? Okay. Okay. I totally forgot that you can just split pieces away if you don't want them there. That makes a lot more sense. Smart. Clean design too, very clean. Pristine triangles, I'll give you that. 14,000, that's pretty impressive. Let's find one for more expensive. Here, 21,000. So this one's pricier than mine. And I see springs, which I don't understand just yet. Oh, that was a... What the hell? Oh my god. No shit. The springs are like self-folding, collapsible bits. I am thoroughly impressed. That's kind of nuts. Like it just... Okay. I like it. I like it. Typically I don't like springs in the designs, but that's really nice. Quite clever. 411 Lean On Me. Gonna be in the next episode of Polybridge 2. Well, even the trials and tribulations of a couple of those levels, I felt super good. I felt super good with that. I was a little nervous coming into this episode knowing that buggy jump one was going to be there. Of course, it was the first one back, but I thought it went pretty good still. So if you enjoyed and you like Polybridge 2 as much as I like it, because it's very fun, smooch that subscribe button. I would appreciate it. Bye.